Hello everybody, welcome to this new episode. I am Andres Sanchez from amphisoft.com. In today's episode, I would like to talk about VIM. So let's get started. I will just give you a brief introduction, a brief demonstration how it works. This is a command line utility. A command line tool, command line text editor. You can just start by creating a file. Is as simple as typing in VI and the name of the file. In this case, I will make a test file. Once you open a text file for creation, you will see down to the left txt new, which means we are creating a brand new text file. So if you start typing, you will see that only beeps will come out of the console. That is because we are not in an insert mode. In order to access or enter the insert mode, you will need to type in the key I. So once I typed the key I, which stands for insert, you will see down below to the left the word insert appearing. That means that we are ready to go. We are ready to start editing our file, or creating for that matter our file, because we are creating a new file. So I can start typing in. This is my first file with VI. So you hit enter, you can continue. I can continue typing. You can continue. You just type enter and you write line by line. That is pretty straightforward. So once you are done with creating your file, you might want to save it, or you might decide that it's not a good idea, that whatever you wrote is not a good thing. So you'll have to type the letter or the key, the key ESC, then column. But right now we are in a command line, which means we can enter a wide variety of commands right here. But for this purpose, for this example, I'm going to type WQ and hit this is W write and quit exit. If that, in the event that I want to save the file, if I were not happy with the contents of the file, I will have to type in Q only, right? It's like right now I reopen the file. Okay, I'm going to quit. So if I cut this file with, I see whatever the things that I typed in are already there, they're still there. If I reopen this file for edition and I type things here that I'm not happy with, I don't want to save this, so I simply quit like this, and you will see that next time that you open the file is still clean. So again, now what else can we do with VI? Well, let's say I want to continue writing in this line, right? But I don't want to go, since I don't have a mouse I cannot just double click at the end of the file, at the end of the line, and continue typing. It doesn't work like that. You don't need a mouse to do that. So the command that you will going to type here is, I usually use the escape repeatedly, because escape is like it cleans the buffer of commands and instructions. So I always type escape, and then I will type a capital A. So you will hit Shift A, and that will bring you straight to the end of the line, and you can start typing. You will see the insert flag, insert label is already active down there, and you see your cursor is blinking at the end of the line. That means that you can start typing there. So I can type here, this is my first file with VI, and this is a powerful command line text editor, period. So Now let's say that I want to insert a new line down here, or I want to insert a new line in between these two lines, right? In between the first and the second, I want to insert a new line. How do you do that? Well, you just have to escape and type O. Yeah, simple O. I'm not really sure what it stands for. Maybe open new line, whatever. But the thing is that you need to escape an O. So once you escape O, you can continue. This is my new line, right? Very good. Now let's say that I want to replicate one of the lines. I want to duplicate. I want to just copy this whole line, the first line in which my cursor is located right now. So how do you do that? You need to press escape and then double press Y, which stands for yank. Then you move down to wherever you want to paste and hit P, paste, right? That's pretty good. Well, I want to delete something. I want to delete or no, let's say something. I want to just yank a word. I want to copy the word continue, only the word continue, and then I want to bring it probably to the end of this line and paste it. So let's first of all, you position yourself on the word, then you type YW, then you move to the end of the line and paste. Oh, what happened there? If something doesn't go right, then you can always escape U. U is the equivalent to undo, or the equivalent to Control Z on any other text editors out there. So I want to continue the I wanted to copy or yank the word continue, and what I did was I hit YW, then I moved to the end of another line by typing Shift A, and then I typed in P, right after hitting ESC P. So that's how I paste what I copy from here. Okay, I repeat this one. I want to copy the first, right? So I stand with my cursor at the beginning of the word. I hit escape, YW for yank word. I move with my down arrow key towards the last line. Then I hit escape, Shift A, and now I paste, escape paste, and that will bring me the word that I just copied. It might seem or sound kind of tedious, I know, because the first time I ever got into an IT position, the first thing that I have to do was to just start opening files in VI in a remote Unix server. And yes, yeah, I know what it feels like to to feel powerless, not knowing what to do, just hearing those beeps every time. I know that, but once you get a flow of it, you will really love it, because it's really powerful, and the freedom that it gives you to find this text editor everywhere in every Unix system or Linux is just amazing. So now we have this, we have done a couple of things. We know how to move from the beginning of the line or from any position of the line till the end, but with the Shift A. We know how to insert a new line by just hitting O. We know how to yank a line by hitting the Y twice, and by hitting the P after hitting escape. We know how to yank a word by just standing at the beginning of the word and typing in YW, and then moving to wherever we want to move and paste it with the P. Now we know also how to quit and write, or quit, just quit without typing, right? I'm going to write and quit this file so that all the things that I made remain there. So let's say that I want to replace something in this line. I want to replace something that I already did. Let's say I want to replace the word first. So in that case, my cursor is right now located at the first line. I hit escape, column, and then I write s/first. So the S stands for search. Sorry, first is the word that I want to replace, and then maybe I want to make it capital first. Hit slash again, and G, which means all occurrences in the first line. I hit enter, and you will see the first now turned into capital. But we also have the word first in another place, but let's just make some duplicate. I'm going to duplicate this line. I'm going to duplicate which other line? This one. And now I want to change all the instances of the word first. I want to transform them into I want to capitalize them, right? So, or to make them, to turn it into capital uppercase. So I will then hit again escape, column, S for search, slash. What I'm looking for first, lowercase, and I want that all instances of this word turned into capital. Well, so the only thing I need to do is to, before the S, to make it global over the whole document, I will add a percentage sign. And as you see, now all those two instances, the one that I duplicated, they just turned into uppercase. So let's say that I know I have a file. I'm going to just number line this file just to play with it. Let's say test file and test end.txt, and I will just, what I did was just number line the file because I want to show how you can move from a specific number line. Well, I have empty spaces, so I will, oh, by the way, how did I do it? With the DD, you type, if you want to delete one line, just type in D, the key D, you hit twice, D, and it will just delete the line. So what I want to do now, I want to, let's say that I have 20,000 lines in this file. It's not just from 1 to 7, but to make the example, and I want to move to a specific line number because maybe some application gave a code error and it's showing the exact line number where I need to be. So in that case, you will hit escape, you will hit column and the number of the line, let's say line 6, and then hit enter, and it will bring me exactly to that line. And again, from this line I can move to the end, I can enter a new line, escape, U to undo whatever you did. And yeah, there are more things for BI, but I think this covers the basic movement, how to copy words, how to copy lines. I will just write for you a little, oops, I will just delete this. So we saw how to copy lines with WW, I mean YY, copy words with W, I mean YW, how to save a file with the write and quit command, followed by, I mean precede by the column, how to quit a file without saving, how to, oh yes, that's something I didn't mention, how to replace, not in a bulk manner as we saw, but I want to replace one single character. So if I want to replace this, let's say I want to replace the letter H, I just have to type in R and then the new character. I just made it capital, right? So the R for replace is very important too. So also there is, let's say that I want to insert text to the right of my cursor, so I will have to type in A, and I can start typing in at the right of my cursor just by typing in the letter A. A is append, right? So we have the quit. We also learn how to insert new line with the letter O. You can also search and replace. I covered that search and replace by just search this word and the replace for this word, and G for to make it global. And if I just copy and paste this and R replaced by 6, and then right here, that's the, sorry, actually that was like that, and I X, that's another one, X to eliminate one character, right? That's the thing, that once you internalize the usage of this application, you don't you don't even think about what you're doing. And as I just did, like I just press X and G W Y W to copy, paste, duplicate this line. I just modify the number here by R and type 6, and so here I will use A to append right to the column a percentage symbol, and this is what we used to, and this is for replace in a whole document, right? And the one to replace in line is this command right here. There we have also replace character with just the letter R. We have also eliminate character. Eliminate character is the letter X. We have also append to the right, which is append to the right, that's the letter A. What else have we covered so far? Oh yeah, undo. Let's say undo with letter U. Always proceed by escape those commands. If you are lost, just press escape always. And I think that's pretty much what I cover in this. So let's keep it like this. If you have any issues with something you cannot do with VI, just let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed this short overview, short introduction into VI. have fun with it. Hope you have a good time. Cheers, thanks for watching.